Hey Cancer, I am doing a reading for you here for the new moon in Virgo. It's almost Virgo season, right? What I was getting for you when I first started the video, like right before I started the video. Yeah, right. This is very finicky. I feel like there's something that you keep trying to scratch my nose there. I feel like there's something you keep trying to change. Like I keep messing with the chair, I keep messing with the camera, I keep messing with the car. Like I feel like there's something that you're trying to get perfect, right? Like I feel like you're hyper focused on something and you're just wanting it to be right. I feel like you're not even paying attention to the pickiness. Oh, we are in Virgo season. Cancer, you are picky. Like you are just picking and picking. Like I feel like I don't feel like I feel like it's coming out physically, like you're doing physical things, like trying to fix an altar. But I feel like more or less it's something in your emotional state, and I feel like that's pouring out through your physical state here, right? Like I feel like your nerve. Oh, Virgo. I'm talking to Cancer, but we are in Virgo season, and I feel like Cancer, you are so sensitive to this, right? Like you could have a lot of moon, Mercury placements here. Like you could have something that kind of coincides with your moon or Mercury. It's making you fidgety. Like there's something that has just been working your nerves. And I feel like it's something that's just not feeling right? Like something's just not feeling. You could be taking a lot more time with certain things because I feel like you're just trying to perfect it. It's just not feeling right. And I feel like you can't have it be completed until it's okay, it feels okay, it feels right, it's comfortable, all right. Right, and I feel like it's your energy here, it's the Chariot. I feel like if it does not feel right, you cannot make this buggy go. If one of these horses gets spooked and is not following in the team and not going with it, you can't go anywhere. You'll just be stuck here, right? And I feel like that's kind of the position that you're in, right? I feel like you're just hyper focused on everything, on the feelings of things, right? I feel like you're almost like Goldilocks going to the three beds. This one's too hot, this one's too cold, this one's just right. I feel like that's what you're doing here. You're trying out different things of the same thing, trying to figure out what fits, what works for you here, right? And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to put yourself in balance here. Yes. If it's not feeling right, it's not time to fly, it's not time to move, it's not time, in order for you to fly, both of your wings have to be working in unison. For you to go forward, both of these horses have to be in unison. And I feel like you're doing a lot of your balancing, a lot of the masculine, a lot of the feminine, a lot of the spiritual, a lot of physical. I feel like it's very much what you're going on in this realm, you're going on in another realm, right? A lot of balancing. And I feel like you know that. I feel like that's why you're hyper focused on it, right? Because I feel like you're feeling it. I feel like you're feeling the imbalances, and I feel like it's almost like you're doing some energy work, some shifting here as to balance it out, right? I feel like that's why you're being hyper focused on things. And then we have the Lovers here. Yep. Everything is in pairs. Everything balancing. Everything is balancing at this time for you. And then we have the Hierophant here. Yeah. I feel like you know this. I feel like you know that there's been pieces and parts of you that that have been falling in line. Like there's been pieces of in parts of you that you've been like still collecting, still like as you're going, right? Like you're finding different pieces and parts of yourself that you could have left behind that you haven't recognized yet, right? And as you're going and like collecting these, it's like kind of like Pokemons here, and you're adding them to yourself here, like you're doing a balancing act, right? And I feel like it's because you've been picking up on so much energy. That's what you're doing. You're going along. You're collecting these energies here, right? And as you collect them and you become one with them, like it throws you off a little bit. It takes you off, off your balance a little bit. And I feel like you've just been making sure you're in that space that as you do grow, right? Because what happens when you're growing is because you're collecting energy, right? So as you're growing, like you're making sure like it's balanced, it's even, it's not lumpy, it's nice and proportionate. Everything is, like I feel like you're making sure that everything feels right? And I feel like that's a part of like your learning process here, right? Queen of Wands. I feel like that's a part of your learning process to get you to the next level. See, it's this Queen of Wands. It's like she's feeling this energy out, right? She's feeling this energy out. I feel like this could be like a new gift for you. You could have some very strong Libra placements here. I feel like how the balance that you are bringing is of something that is felt, right? It's almost like if someone has like a really angry energy here, I feel like you're almost like knowing how to counteract that, to kind of neutralize it, to kind of balance it out here, right? I feel like you're knowing like the energy you need to use and apply, like to go into certain situations here, right? To be the balancing force, to make things okay. Because you don't want to push somebody to be like overly positive or overly negative, like just meeting in the middle here, like, and I feel like you're learning what that takes, what you'll have to be doing in that process, right? I feel like you're not having to do much effort with it. And I feel like that's why you keep kind of getting hyper focused and stuck in like the physical world of like nitpicking, the camera angle or, like, because I feel like this is something that's deeper that not everybody is seeing here, right? It's just something that you're feeling, right? And you're not having to do much work. It's like the energy's coming to you for you to balance it out here, right? You don't have to do too much. And then we have the Mother of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands and the Mother of Pentacles here. Yeah, you don't have to do too much. Especially with this Queen of Wands and this Mother of Pentacles. Really what's being called for you to do is stabilize yourself and be in that passion, right? Stabilize yourself and be open to the experience. Right? She's open to the experience. She's sitting here. She's in a calm place. She's in a quiet place. She even has her little kitty cat down here just like relaxing, like you're in a calm place, but you're almost allowing for that energy to come in, right? But yet you're staying calm. You're staying focused. You're staying stable here. Yeah, with this Hierophant and this Chariot, this could be a new gift for you here. Okay, let's get into this Chariot. Okay, first out, we have the Six of Wands. So whatever it is that you've decided to like move forward on, to go forward with, you know it's going to be a success. Even if it's taking time getting these horses to like go together, like let's go. When they do start working in unison, when everything does start taking forward movement, it's going to be good. It's going to be successful for you here. I feel like you have a lot of support, a lot of people around you like cheering you on here, right? And I feel like you could have been like in a little bit of like a troubleshooting mode here, like not necessarily, you know, like trying to get the horses in unison. I feel like when this movement comes about, it's going to be out of nowhere, right? Like it's going to be so unexpected. I feel like because I scratched my nose there. I feel like because you had been like having a little bit of issues here, a little like struggle getting started. I feel like when it finally does start going forward and it does start moving, I feel like it's like success for you out of nowhere, right? And then we have the Page of Cups, yeah. Out of nowhere. It's going to be okay, what's coming in, it's going to be so unexpected. Like, I feel like you, I feel like you could have thought like, okay, so we're going to be moving, you know, just straight forward here, right? Like, we're just going to be traveling down this road here. I don't think you expected like the kind of movement that you would be taking here, right? Like, I feel like the movement unexpectedly goes in a way that was not planned, but I feel like that's what brought you the success, right? It was the unexpected movement, the unexpected, out of nowhere, like a sudden boom that comes in here for you, right? These cards aren't going today. Look, it's just making pyramids. They're not going today. All right, what is this? Two of Pentacles here. Okay. Ooh. So for this Two of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of resistance. I feel lots of resistance. Not wanting to like go forward, holding back. Where in this Two of Pentacles, it has like one magic 8 here, right? Like one infinity sign. And you're needing two of these to fly free, right? To have your balance. In this Four of Pentacles, we have two magic 8s, right? Like I feel like, okay. I feel like you keep getting caught up here. Like, I feel like you're thinking too much as like to the movements that you're supposed to be going, right? I feel like you're getting too much in your head, right? I feel like you could, like you're needing a necessary amount of action to have this movement, to take flight, to get up off the ground and go, right? I feel like you're getting trapped in your head. I feel like you're putting way too much thought, way too much emphasis on where it is you got to go, what it is you got to do. Like, I feel like you're trapping yourself here and it's making you stuck. Like, you added too many pentacles. You made it too earthly almost. Like, the things that you're supposed to be balancing aren't physical. And I feel like you're making it too physical, right? And that's trapping you. Like, you have to remember, you're working in spirituality, right? Like, what you're balancing is not necessarily physical. That's just something that you're needing as like a tool to help you get to where it is that you're wanting to go here, right? So even if you keep like messing with all the cards here and like trying to like get them in order and stack them up and this and this and this, like, it's not the cards that you're really doing that to. It's literally just like the energy, your mind, your focus, like what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish here. And remember, it's like not necessarily the cards here, right? And yeah, I feel like you just keep getting caught up. I feel like you keep getting stuck here, right? And I feel like, yeah, the reason why you're doing this, the reason why you're overthinking, why you're getting yourself trapped here, I feel like there could have been some wounding here in your gut or in your root here. See how these almost like, it looks almost like roots here, like with these wands, and then she has like a glow in her solar plexus. I feel like there could have been some like core wounding here. And I feel like you put yourself in self-protection mode, right? I feel like you're trying to fix something, you're trying to heal something, you're trying to protect something of yours, right? I feel like you're trying to work through it, and almost put yourself in a bubble here. But as you're putting yourself in this bubble, I feel like you're self-isolating. You're protecting yourself too much, right? Like, nobody can get into this at this time, right? And it's preventing you from moving forward. I feel like there's an energy here that you're just not looking at, you're not acknowledging, you're almost ignoring it, right? Look at these, the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. It almost looks like the same woman here, right? And she's just not looking, she's not paying attention. Like, I'm not focused here. Like, I'm not even gonna let you know that I can see you here, right? I feel like this is all just coming from like a very hurt place for me, right? Like, I feel like you're just focused on healing yourself, protecting what it is you do have. I feel like you feel like you could have lost something here. And so that puts you into an overprotective mode, right? I feel like it's kind of crippling your butterfly wings here a little bit. Like, you're being too protective, right? And you're only doing that because you feel like something was hurt, right? You feel like something cut a little too deep here. And so I feel like you're just resisting, right? I feel like you're in like resistant mode until you feel like you fixed enough, right? Like, I feel like you're almost in a space where I don't need help. I can do this on my own. Very like tough, very independent, but what is this Lovers here? This Lovers could be what you are holding back from, right? There could have been a situation here that caused this core wounding, right? Oh. So the Ten of Cups just, oh, I don't even want to take that. Take that. Okay. I know it's supposed to come out that way because all my cards are upright. Okay, under this Lovers card, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. That's what I'm saying. There was some sort of core wounding here. It could involve a family. It could be with a lover. It could be with a Gemini. Somebody that matches your energy here. Somebody that you kind of like. Could be in a relationship, right? There could have been some core wounding here, right? And I feel like that brought in a lot of upsetness. I feel like where there could have been like a partnership, it made you, because to be in the Seven of Wands energy here, like she's by herself. There's no room up here for another person on this pillow here. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to go into this energy, into this self-protection mode, like I feel like there was a lot of hurt here, a lot of upset, a lot of emotional upset. And I feel like you're just trying to heal from that. Like, I feel like you could have hit like a really, really, really low spot here. It could be in a partnership. And then we have the High Priestess. Yeah, you already know this, what situation that you're working in. Like, you already know, like, what it was that caused this here, right? I feel like you really don't need me to explain. I feel like it's more like trauma. I feel like it's more like upsetness. There's something there's something here that's just like not working out for you. Like, I feel like you have your ultimate wish fulfillment, and I feel like you're in the very opposite energy of that at this time. And I feel like that's what you're working through. I feel like that's what you're trying to heal, right? Ten of Wands, yeah. I feel like we have two tens. We have Ten of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Wands. So there is an ending here, right? And it could be with a lover, and I feel like you already know that. Whatever this was, it got very heavy. It got very heavy. It's almost like everything you had dreamed for it to be, like I feel like this was the energy like you had dreamed it to be, right? But this is how it turned out, right? Like, this is the reality of it, right? And I feel like you just kind of know it's time to walk away. I feel like that's why you've been holding back. I feel like you're just feeling like the baggage, the burden, like what you're having to deal with, what you're having to, like the steps in the process that you're having to take to like leave this behind, to walk through it here, right? But I feel like, you know, like it's just a part of the path. Like, I feel like you almost know like this was supposed to happen here. Like these little light posts, see how her way is being lit? Your pathway can't be lit if it wasn't supposed to be happening, right? Like they turned the street lights on for you. Like they lit candles for you. Like they knew you were coming. Like this was supposed to be happening here. And I feel like you know that. Like, I feel like this was just a part of the journey, a part of the process, right? To get you where you're supposed to be going, where you need to be going, where you want to be going. I had just seen 44. I feel like you have a lot of healing energy coming in for you for this. And then we have the Hierophant here. A lot of healing energy. We have the Seven of Wands again. And then we have the Hermit. I feel like once you realize this, once you start going through it, I feel like the Seven of Wands that was here is different than the Seven of Wands that is here. You see, I feel like when you took the time out necessary to go into your space, I feel like you were able to light your flame, right? I feel like you made use of your time correctly. I feel like you allowed a passion to be lit in yourself here, right? That nobody else could do for you, right? And I feel like you got a deeper understanding of yourself, of the situation. I feel like maybe in this partnership you forgot who you were, and I feel like you forgot about you, and I feel like you actually took the time out to like make a deeper connection, a deeper commitment to yourself here, right? And then we have the Nine of Cups, yeah. You made a deeper connection with yourself. You figured out what it is that you really want. Like, you figured out your wish fulfillment. Like, you figured out what's really going to make you happy here, right? I feel like you went from this wounding here to, like, complete freedom. Like, you figured it out. Like, what... I feel like this wound, like, triggered something in you that allowed, like, gold to be, like, I feel like the pressure made a diamond here, right? I feel like you literally have, like, gold pouring out from you. Like, you figured out what lights your fire. You figured out your passion. You figured out what it is you want to do, the direction that you really want to go in here. I feel like you're protected in this process as well. I feel like as you're making, as you have like higher learning coming in for you, like as you have like more knowledge, more understanding, more gifts. I feel like it's heavily gifts here. Once you have like, this knowledge being received, like, I feel like it's changed, I feel like it's changed your energy here, right? And once that flame gets lit, like, because here you are, you start, at the Hermit, once that flame gets lit, like, and once you figure out your passions, once you figure out like where it is you want to go and you really start focusing on that and harnessing it, like, look, you become the Queen of Wands, like, and then once again, you have your Nine of Cups come out. Nine of Cups, like, this is your wish fulfillment. You go from being like a little heartbroken after, I feel like you set out on a journey here, right? And like the movement getting there was a little hard, and then like it got better, and then like it got real tough for you, right? And then I feel like you remembered like why you started this journey in the first place. And I feel like that is what reignites your fire, right? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like you had to like be tested, like to see if you were really even going to start this. And even when times get tough, are you really going to keep going? Like, are you really going to find like a new passion for it? Are you really going to remember like, this is the direction I want to go? Like, and I feel like if you do, like, if that's something that, like you keep going on forward with, I feel like you get your wish fulfillment. I feel like you get your fortune. I feel like you become the Queen of Wands. I feel like things are coming to you with little to no effort, right? Just your passion, right? And then we have the Three of Pentacles here. You could be working with a group, with a team, right? You could have a lot of support, a lot of friends around you at this time. I feel like these friends are almost like helping this Nine of Cups come in for you here. Like their support is almost like helping like your fortune get to you here, right? Like I feel like this is you up here, and then these are your friends, your supporters, like, people helping you. And I feel like you have the idea, you have like the direction that you're wanting to take this, but without like these people helping, like it'll be harder to like get it off the ground, to like get where you're really wanting to go, right? And then what is this Mother of Pentacles here? So 2942. We have the Justice and the Four of Cups. I feel like these manifestations are being delivered to you. say involving Jupiter. I don't know why I'm getting that from the Justice card, but I'm getting Jupiter here. Like, I feel like, it's the universe that is bringing in your manifestations here for you, right? It could be with this Mother of Pentacles here. I feel like once you get more into this like mothering, nurturing, feminine wife type energy here, I feel like the universe is almost like bringing in your manifestations here. It could be involving love here. It could be involving a commitment, a relationship. We have the Two of Cups. We have Justice, Four of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I feel like you could be manifesting marriage here. I get that Justice and the Two of Cups here. I feel like you could be manifesting marriage. I feel like in order for marriage to be coming into you, I feel like you have to get into the energy of what it would feel like to be married first, right? Like, so if you're manifesting marriage into your life, like, what would it take for you to like be more like of a wife? What would it take for you to be more like a husband? I feel like that's you're almost realizing that, right? And I feel like that's helping you here. I feel like you're understanding like in order to have the things that you're trying to manifest, you have to first become the energy, right? Like, so or act as if, right? You have to act as if, like, if I want a new car, I gotta keep, remember what a new car would feel like, what it would smell like, what it would look like, how it would feel, driving to this place or this place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to remember, like, and it's not remembering because you're not there yet, but it is, right? But it is. You're remembering what it's like, what it's gonna feel like, what it's gonna smell like, and it's like calling it to you, right? So I feel like you're remembering that part, and acting as if here, right? Connect with fire. That's what I'm saying. In order for you to have everything flip around, change around, for your wish fulfillment to be coming in, you have to connect with this fire here. You have to connect with your passion, what it is that is making you like want to take action here, right? You could be working with fire magic a lot. I feel like you could be doing a lot of like burning things to like cleanse at this time. Yeah, you could be using sage a lot. Oh, lots and lots of fire. Right. All right, Cancer, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe. Bye, guys.